Hi, this is Danielle again. I wanted to update you on my whole surgery process. This past Tuesday I went in and had the fiducials placed in my head. That was very, very painful. And I think it was actually the worst part. They put 6 screws in. And he had a hard time getting 3 in, so that made it more discomforting. And then I went in the next morning for my surgery. As you can tell, I have no hair. If you can see the scars, the staples, and then they've got staples put in where they put the fiducials, the screws. They've got that in there too. I was asleep at first for the surgery, and then they had to wake me up. And they kept messing with my legs and with my arms and my hands and stuff. And she had me draw a spiral and had me write my name. And it looked really, really bad. And then she got to the part in the surgery where she turned the stimulator on. And it was so awesome. I didn't shake. I could draw my spiral, and I could even write my name beautifully. It was awesome, and it was amazing. For right now, I'll have to heal some. I go back for my second surgery on March the 19th, and that's when they will connect all the leads that will run down back behind here and down into my chest, and then they'll put the stimulator box in my chest, and everything's supposed to go behind the skin and under the nerves and the muscles, so you won't even be able to see it. They say that surgery is more discomforting, and I guess it would be when you're moving muscles around and everything like that. But the first surgery went great. I've been in quite a bit of pain, but not so much that I can't tolerate it. I just feel like I have a really bad headache, which I guess could be expected when somebody's been working on your head. But once they do they've done the first surgery, once they do the second surgery, then I will go back on April the 10th, and they will turn everything on, and I won't shake anymore. And if it was anything like how they turned it on during surgery, it will be wonderful. I really thought that I would freak out being awake during surgery, but it wasn't that bad at all. I remember I went to sleep, and then all of a sudden I was awakened in the operating room, and I could feel some pressure, but I didn't feel pain or anything like that. I did have to stay overnight in the hospital in the ICU, and then once I had to have a new scan, an MRI, and then the next day to make sure everything was okay. And she said everything looked great, that there was no hemorrhaging, that all the electrodes were where they needed to be. So that's great. I'm feeling okay. I feel weak. I think that's more from the anesthesia than anything. I get tired real easily just taking a shower. But so far, so good. I know a lot of you wanted to see the actual screws when they put them in, but they had it all bandaged up, so you couldn't really see the screws. But you can tell the places where they had the screws on each side, and there were 6 of them. And then you've got this great big like horseshoe scar, and then right underneath there they've got the electrodes that they'll actually take out, and they'll run down behind everything, down into my neck and down into my chest. So I would say so far so good. I'm doing well. and I'm very excited. I'm very excited from just the outcome that I got during surgery, and if when they turn everything on I get the same outcome, it's gonna be a major change to my life. And I guess that's it for now. Thanks, guys.